If I'm going to rebuild this wasteland, I need to do things the right way. What are you doing in the metro tunnels?
Biding our time, making plans, getting ready. Tenpenny and his pack of elitist wannabes can't keep us out of that tower forever. We've got rights, and we'll take them if they aren't given to us.
Maybe I can help.
I already got a plan. They think I'm a monster? I'll show them the real monsters. We'll unleash our feral brethren on them. All those bigoted sons of bitches will get torn apart. Trouble is getting past the damn subway access door.
Now look, don't do that.
You see, there's some kind of escape door that leads from the Tenpenny basement to the subway tunnels. There must be some way to get that open.
Look, let me talk to him first.
Those snooty bitches probably can't stand living with each other, let alone with us. But by all means, try talking to Tenpenny if you like. But it won't work. Then we'll do it my way. You get that escape door in the Tenpenny basement open, and I'll unleash those ferals on them.
We're not doing that for you. Trust me.
Hurry.
We're not going to do that for him. Now the only problem is, if you're doing it the way I'm doing it, which is sort of doing it the nice and friendly way, you've got to have quite a good speech level. Now I think our speech level is okay, and should be adequate for what we're doing. If it isn't, then, well, we'll have to keep trying until it is. Which is the way out again? That way, I think. What is our speech level now? I've forgotten. Yeah, we've got a speech of 70, so, you know, it should be more than adequate. Speech of 70 should do it. If it doesn't, I'll be very surprised. So if I go up these stairs, can we actually get out of here? Yes, can we? Yep, we can. Just a bit of a quicker way of getting into there when we need to in the future. Right, come on then, Tenpenny, you old idiot. And don't you worry, folks, the people who are wondering if I'm ever going to give Tenpenny his just desserts, yes, he is going to get his just desserts.
Give me a second. Keep your panties on.
I'm not wearing panties today. So first thing we're going to do, speak to Tenpenny. He'll probably be in bed at this point, actually. No matter, we shall rudely awaken him. It's what he deserves. Oh, Tenpenny. Oh, they must be still outside. That's surprising. What are you doing out at this time?
You have a curious look about you. I presume you have something interesting to tell me.
Kind of. There are some ghouls who want to live here. What do you think about that?
Why, I do believe you've lost your mind. Ghouls
Mind?
living here? You're serious?
I am.
I don't suppose I'd mind terribly if ghouls were to live here. And it would be a good bit of sport hunting them down if they misbehaved. I dare say, though, you'll have a bit of trouble convincing certain residents to go along with your novel proposition. Tell you what, if you can convince Mr. and Mrs. Wellington, Mr. Ling, Miss Montenegro, and Miss Lancaster, those ghouls can live here. Have you seen me shoot? I'm quite proficient, if I do say so myself.
I bet you're not. And I bet I'm a better shot than you are, laddo. Right, we now have our task ahead of us. To convince about 5 different people that we can let them stay. And there's a few ways of doing that. Some people will be convinced anyway, like they won't have a problem with it, but some will have a problem. Now I think...
Good to see you.
Don't think they said Cheng, did they? Don't think he said talk to Cheng. I think it was Ling. Ling Lancaster. All these shops will be closed now, surely. Yes, they will. Might be better for... Oh, hello. Aha, here's the first one.
This better not be a waste of my time.
Whenever I speak to you, it's never a waste.
You're being serious? That's out of the question. What an absurd notion.
They're actually quite nice.
I think you must have been out in the sun too long. Perhaps I could sell you a nice hat to keep your brain from frying?
Look.
Who let you in here in the first place? Does Mr. Tenpenny know there's a lunatic walking around his tower?
You shut up. Fine, we're going to have to pass your speech
This
check.
better not be a waste. You horrible little zombie lover. What right do you and your disgusting buddies have to push honest, hard-working, important people around like that?
Shut up.
Where do you propose I live?
Well, it's up to you, to be honest, but these ghouls are moving in whether you like it or not. Good luck.
When I die, it'll be your fault.
Lies. Now buzz off. However, what that does mean is... we can steal from her. Now usually, you can get rid of her in other ways. If you can't pass the speech check, if you actually steal from her safe... Oh, fuzz, fuzzy, fuzz, fuzz, fuzz. Oh my god. Thank you. Now if you do steal from her, she does usually leave anyway. And I could do that to that Mr. Ling guy, because some of these people just will not be convinced. There's no two ways about it.
Hello.
Didn't say anything about you.
A very
Yeah. Alright, you ain't got any stim packs at the moment. That's fine. I'll tell you what.
That's secure for a reason.
I know it's secure for a reason. I'm not going to steal from it. Yet. Now, I don't think we can convince this idiot, but we are going to try. He should be on his way to his shop. Okay, don't know where he is. Oh, is that Susan Lancaster going up those stairs?
Hello, dear.
Hello, Susan.
Well, well, what have we here? Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Susan.
Sorry about that, folks. I worked out what that massive bit of lag was just a minute ago. For some reason, my recorder stopped recording. Ah, Wastelander. Hello there, Wastelander. This is a bit... This Wastelander, don't know how he's managed to get in here, but he's part of the RTS mob. Every now and then you get Wastelanders who will come up and want to join your city, basically. I don't really have time to take him back to the city though, so nothing. You can let them join if you want to, but... See, you can read that, folks, by the way. Interesting stuff, some of it. It's basically about the mod, so if you want to use the mod, you know... I might actually do a separate video about it, but for this part of the video we don't really have time. Right, so what basically happened there, folks, before my recorder ended, was that we convinced...
I can smell the stink of ghoul on you.
Hello?
And I think they mentioned the Wellingtons, didn't
Welcome to 10...
Edgar Wellington II. Have you met my wife, Millicent?
they? No.
Hold on. Who let you in here?
What do you mean by that? I jumped over the walls when no one was looking.
There's no need to get snippy with me, boy.
I'll be whatever I want with
We're
you,
all
man.
a little perturbed on account of those ghouls. Don't suppose you know anything about ghouls, do you?
Well, I know a bit about them.
Oh, my. It sounds like you might be just the person we need to take care of the situation. Talk to Gustavo.
Right, how would you feel about having a few ghoul neighbours?
You're joking, right? You serious? Of course not. Ghouls can't live here. They're dirty, loathsome creatures.
Not true.
I'm afraid I can't abide by that. I can't imagine Tenpenny would allow it. But I certainly won't. This is outrageous, preposterous, forced out by a bunch of dirty ghouls and some bleeding heart activist? Where will I live? How will I get there?
Hey, it's your own fault. Good luck.
You'll get yours.
Penny Tower.
All that you missed anyway, folks, was me forcing Susan Lancaster to leave as well, because she wouldn't.
Introductions are in order. I am Mrs. Edgar Wellington. You may refer to me as Madam or my Lady Wellington.
We won't be too nasty to her. But I'm not going to call her Lady Wellington.
Just as I thought. The end of the world happens and everyone forgets their manners.
Whatever.
I bet you were raised in one of those vault things. Ugh!